reception. Welcome to Friday the 5th of February, our last phonics lesson of the week. So let's look at who our congratulations are for today. And it's well done to Liana today. Fabulous sentence that you thought of there. It is this pet. Well done using that sound. But I want to say to everybody, I'm really impressed with how much work you're still sending in to me from your phonics. I see all the work from Miss Ghaffari's children and Mr. Kiddle's children, as well as the children in my class, and I am super duper impressed. We've got a reception class of superstars, so I'm really impressed. So we've got a couple of letter join letters to have a look at here. These are the ones that have got two letters that make one sound. And when we're using letter join, these letters join together. So they still start with their leading line. I'm going to highlight that here. Before we go into the letter, and then they join together. The same with this on the sh sound here. It's a leading line. It joins the letters together. Have a practice again. Don't worry if you're finding this really tricky. Mrs. Norcup is finding it tricky too to practice these letter joins, and we're going to do lots and lots of work on this when we get back in school together. So just have a try at home. On a Friday now, we're going to have what we're going to call a tricky word test Friday. How grown up are we, having a little bit of a spelling test? But first of all, we're going to use the phase 2 tricky words. Let's see if we can remember them. We're going to do that with a little song together. See if we can remember
words.
Them.
These are tricky words that you can learn. These tricky words, don't let them trick you. They are just tricky words. Don't let them trick you. Say hello to I. Hello, I. Sing with me. I. I's just a capital E. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to the. Hello, the. Sing with me. The. T-H-E spells the. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to two. Hello to. Two. Sing with me. Two. T and O spells two. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to go. Hello, go. Go. Sing with me. Go. G and O spells go. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to no. Hello, no. No. Sing with me. No. N and O spells no. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to he. Hello, he. Sing with me. He. H-A-E spells he. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to she. Hello, she. She. Sing with me. She. S-H-E spells she. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to we. Hello, we. Sing with me. W-N-E spells we. Don't let it trick you. Tricky words. These are tricky words that you can learn. Tricky words. These are tricky words. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you.
And I know we're not going to let these tricky words trick us. So here's our tricky word test now. So get out your whiteboard and pen, rub it clean, ready for our test. Now I'm going to ask you to write down some tricky words now on your board. I'm not going to write them because remember, it's a tricky word test. And then I'm going to ask your grown-up to have a look how many you got right and let me know. And we're each week going to see if we can get more and more tricky words right. So the first one I'd like you to write down is the tricky word I. Then I'd like you to write down the tricky word no. Remember, you can't sound it out, you just have to learn it. No. Then I'd like you to write the tricky word go. So let's recap those first three. We should have the tricky word I, the tricky word no, and the tricky word go. Next, I'd like you to write the tricky word the. I'm going to give you a little clue. That's got 3 sounds that make that one word. Sorry, 3 letters, reception, my mistake. Not 3 sounds, 3 letters that make that one word, the. And the last one today, I'd like you to write the tricky word to. So ask your grown-up to check how many you got right and let me know. And here they are for you to check. Have a look, did you get them right? Did you get those letters in the right order for the words? Can't wait to find out how well you got on. What a super week of phonics we've had. So have a lovely weekend, have a nice rest. I hope you get to go out on a bit of a walk, get some fresh air, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Tricky word.